Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. So, alright, I'll be talking about a low budget film, a blast from the past. An oldie but goodie. So, alright, it's gonna be cheaply made, of course. And yes, or I should say was cheaply made. This is a movie from way long ago. But it's okay though, these types of movies are fairly common in his channel, and I'll be talking about Western film. This is the film I'm talking about, folks. And yes, I've talked about low budget features before, like multiple times, but not a Western film as of late, really. So, of course, as always, let's just talk about the plot, shall we? So, here we go. So, alright, there's this individual, let's just say this said individual is taking money from his own bank to drill an oil well. So yes, of course, this needs to be taken care of. Obviously, there's something going on here. So when he finds this kind of let's say he has the gang rob his bank because we somehow with this person, so to speak, and uses this bandana to frame someone else to make it look like he did it. This other individual. This other individual of course, is convicted but immediately patrolled, of course. So, yes, the villain of the story does have another plan that he thinks would put him away immediately. So, yeah, this has whole plot here. There's a bit of conflict when it comes to morality, of course. And yeah, that's definitely is an issue here, of course. This individual must be put away. This individual must be locked up, so to speak. But the main character is in trouble because of this one individual, of course. But yeah, that's basically the nutshell of the story, of course. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward in terms of story, I guess. It's not too shabby, of course, trying to do, of course. And yes, there's gonna be a sheriff's character involved in here, of course, and whatnot. So there was that, of course. And yeah, I just thought I'd just talk about a Western film because it's been a while since I've talked about a Western film. Obviously, yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a good minute. Yes, I know it's been a good while since I reviewed something from this genre, and that's kind of the problem there, folks. In some ways, I guess I don't mind talking about Western films. I really don't mind this really. I've talked about a lot of these old movies, especially the old Western films, of course. And for anyone that's watching this, of course, just so you know, I have a playlist, of course, of just talking about these kinds of movies, obviously. And if you want to check out my other Western films, I do have an entire playlist, of course. Just throw that out there, of course. But anyway, as for this one, it's a nice little story that was done here, of course. I did like the story. There's some good action sequences thrown out in, of course, in there, obviously. And this is definitely one of these types of movies I just want to talk about. Just the action sequence aren't too bad, and the acting is solid enough, of course. And for what it's worth, I guess it's fine, of course, and it's not too bad. I don't think it was all that bad, really, because of course I just thought it's one of these type of movies. It delivers pretty much what you expect when it comes to these types of movies. Of course, the good guy is gonna do his best to do his thing. Of course, I guess this is a Western melodrama. Is to be more precise, I guess. And the main character, yeah, let's just say he just gets on the wrong side of this evil banker character, of course, as I was saying earlier. And yes, he has to fix this situation that he's in, unfortunately. He's in a bad situation as it is, and needs to be taken care of and whatnot. So there you go, I guess. I mean, okay, reviewing something from long ago, way long ago, especially from this genre. Yeah, okay, it may not be everybody's cup of tea. I know this is a genre. I mean, it has its fans, of course. There are fans of this genre, of course. But that's kind of thing, though. It isn't a. This is a really old movie. It came out in 1938. In 1938, this film was released. Holy hell! But yeah, folks. Yeah, this is the film that I just figured I'd just talk about because I mean, yes, obviously, like I was saying, it's not something that going to be following trend. There's not like a trend talking about old movies and whatnot. Even if people would talk about old movies, they won't. They would most likely won't talk about this often, like I would, and not this. Yeah, not something this far back. I guess. I mean, I guess the people would, but it's just very specific. But I guess that's the kind of thing is very specific and what we'll talk about here. A lot of the stuff we'll speak about all these really low budget, really obscured movies. What I'm talking about. That's the kind of thing I would usually talk about really. But I tend to like these movies a bit more. Okay, maybe a lot more in some cases when it comes to the more modern day cinema. I guess a lot of more recent stuff I tend not to care for really. Anyway, I'm just jamming around this point. But okay, whatever. I'll say check this one out now, folks. Just remember, it may not have the fanciest special effects because computers weren't invented back then and whatnot. Anyway, I'll give this an overall rating of a 7.010. It gets a 7.010 from me. So, of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, this wasn't too bad. Anyway, whatever. See ya.